Yo bro, welcome to my stream, good to see you here. Finally, let's go do some quests. We're going to raid. Well, mostly about the planets. Yet, read the codex we did. Okay, quests. I recall that we have a quest to get back the stolen medical supplies from the Nexus. In rocks? No, not Eos then. Helios. Nexus. Not that. Not that. That's not a priority. Additional tasks. Medical supplies found. Yeah, we're gonna solve this. Care to elaborate which system is that? Non-available. Yoba. Yoba. Okay. Sabeng. Nalesh. Meet the resistance unfold. Let's go to Sabeng. A boink.
This system looks mostly unexplored.
It was charted. Once. Then the Scourge happened. What's old is new.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Element 0, yes. We're going there. Going? Warp drive active. What's this? Element 0. The deposit of Element 0 appears to have originated with the destruction of a large starship, though this is difficult to confirm. 30 Element 0. Nothing else to scan. What's that? Pass 33. Does this look habitable to you? Orbital distance 0.1 astronomical units, orbital period 0.1 years, radius 4,102 kilometers, atmospheric pressure 1.76 atmospheres, surface temperature 255 Celsius, named by the Angara for a word meaning roughly tranquil stone plain. Gestir was reduced to a world of lava and electrical storms by the power of the Scourge. Habitable? 0.1 astronomical units, good luck. Alright, how about PES 33, huh? Well, it looks like a giant. Yeah, it's a giant.
I'm picking up something.
Picking up something. Let's pick it up.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
Satellite ID Nexus 0924-F. Power reading 55.3%. System report databank spread for download. Status operational. Analysis of many satellites distributed by scouts from the Nexus. This unmanned station has been diligently studying the unusual features of PAS-33. Janito. Gained 50 Milky Way research data. PAS-33, orbital distance 0.8 astronomical units, orbital period 1.2 years, radius 25,062 kilometers, atmospheric pressure 1.87 atmospheres. The unusually small and unusually tranquil gas giant was unknown until recently. Whether it simply went undiscovered or was widely changed by the Scourge is unclear. Of course it's unclear. Nothing is clear here. PAS-13. Warping. Pepe Warp. I wonder if there is any smile that is called Pepe Warp. There should be. At least for the sake of EVE Online. PAS-13. Orbital distance 3.4 astronomical units. Orbital period 11.5 years, radius 5,101 km, atmospheric pressure 42.87 atmosphere, surface temperature -30 Celsius. While plant growth flourishes on PAS-13 beneath thick surface ice, only its crushing atmosphere makes PAS-13 inappropriate for mining frozen water. Hey, we go Boom Gaming, welcome to my stream, glad to see you here. Right, thank you for a shout out, bro. Oh, you were playing Hollow Knight Silksong. It is much suffering to play such a game. How's my day going? Well, I attended a concert of vocalists, and it was conducted by a conductor who actually knows how to conduct operas. Very difficult. Oh yeah, I know. the guy that was playing this game initially, when I saw it on streams, was like, his face was always like this. He said that he was happy. I couldn't tell it because, well, you know, it's a face full of suffering. You've never been to an opera style concert though. Well, I've been to lots of operas lately, but in order to love it, you need to see the high quality of it. So if you see a low quality, you won't like it at all. And it's really hard to come by a good quality of an opera performance. Same goes for all the classical music, by the way. Right, we're warping to PAS-15 planet. We've been plenty for orchestral concert though. Those range in quality for sure. Yeah, I also did. Well, I have like two concerts per week lately. Right. Because this planet has it on it.
Probe's launched.
We launched the probe. Did we launch it correctly? We didn't.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Ice sheet. Surface area 30 million kilometers. Composition 84% helium. Status stable. Helium freezes only at incredibly low temperatures and under severe pressure. In certain rare and intriguing circumstances, PAS-15 provides both. Experience points 270. Yeah, I know it's a lot. Two concerts before, the concert was really bad. Though the performers were, well, they were the the two performers that I was hunting lately, there were like one woman who played a harp and one woman who played an organ, and both, I know they also record discs and they record nice concerts, but that concert, 2 concerts earlier, was, well, such shit. I don't know who ordered them to play all these suites, because it was horrible. They performed it perfectly, but the orchestral versions of them were horrible. I don't know what for. To make money, I wonder. I didn't know. Sometimes you just get to such concerts. Yeah, it's inevitable. Right, off we go to the next system, Joba. Nalesh and Null. Let's get out of the map mode and see what we have. Right, priority ops. Helping Havarl scientists. Travel to Havarl. After making initial contact with the Angara, you must now gain their trust in order to meet the Moshae and access the Vault on Aya. Either Vault or Havarl would be likely places to start. Meeting the Resistance. Having made contact with the Angara, their trust must be gained in order to meet the Moshae and access the Vault on Aya. Either Vault or Havarl might be maybe a good place to start. Havarl. Medical supply raid goes to some other system. So far we're going through side quests and simple exploration, so probably no spoilers will be caught here. Nalesh? Vold. What's the composition of Joba system? Let's see it.
Sometimes I forget how small we are.
We are small. Just disable your warp drive and you'll feel it. Alright, it's a simple exploration system. Nothing on scans, good. We are people. E-half-war. Warp drive active. Oh, it's a gas giant. E-half-war. Orbital distance 1.5 astronomical units. Orbital period 2.1 years. Radius 45,804 kilometers. Atmospheric pressure 0.88 atmospheres. E-half-war's non-standard orbit appears to be a natural phenomena unrelated to the Scourge. Our analysis suggests the orbit has been stable for a minimum of several hundred million years. Shrugs. Yeah, gas giant this close to a star is really a rare phenomena. Ronadian. Usually they form a binary star. So either it's a failed star or it has a very dense core. Right, how about this planet? Ronadian. Orbital distance 2.3 astronomical units. Orbital period 3.8 years. Radius 6,077 kilometers. Atmospheric pressure 4.02 atmospheres. Surface temperature 7 Celsius. Primitive ocean life thrives on this world, but ubiquitous maelstroms constantly batter the surface. If colonization is possible, it will be a long and difficult task. Yeah, it looks nice. You can see some electrical storms. Nah, it's my hallucinations. Or hallucinations from a scanner. No storms detected. Let's see. Yeah, no storms. Although it's relatively close to a black hole. It's gorgeous though. I wonder how gorgeous it is to see a black hole from the surface of the planet. Teroshe. Warp drive active. I like the transitions in this game. Teroshe. Orbital distance 2.8 astronomical units. Orbital period 5.2 years. Radius 3,281 km. Atmospheric pressure 23.52 atmospheres. Surface temperature 88 Celsius. Teroshe is an Hungarian term meaning roughly cruel joke. There may be valuable minerals in the mountains, but massive electrical storms and punishing atmospheric pressure keep them locked away. Yeah, we see the atmospheric events. It's good. It's cool. Me like it. The pressures though, it's really something. The TAFO. Warp drive active. Oh, it's such a small world. Nice lensing effect of the black hole. Looks cool. The TAFO. Orbital distance 16.4 astronomical units. Orbital period 66.5 years. Radius 8,060 kilometers. Atmospheric pressure 0.11 atmospheres. Surface temperature minus 182 Celsius. On the outer edge of the Jobless system, the lifeless world of Letafo creeps a few inches closer to the black hole every year. Far in the future it will be consumed. No. Okay, now what? Vold meets the resistance. Out with it. Hey, can we see a black hole? Where is it? Don't tell me it's right behind the planet. Yeah, it's down there. Nice. Right, let's see the quests. Exile raid. Nothing here. Soka Essos supplier was killed by Cat, but you recovered the lost shipment. Weapons intended for the resistance. Take the shipment back to Soka on Aya. Meet the resistance leader on Vold. Yeah, let's trade the favors. Sorry, PB. But right now we're working with people, because working with people is diplomacy. And this is a task for a Pathfinder. I'm sorry. For such a sorry ass I am. Also, no one stops us from exploring the systems before going to the quests. Alright, a large asteroid belt. Can we mine it?
I'm picking up something.
Something? What's that?
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Asteroid? Straight to the asteroid we go. What's that? It looks like a turd. Asteroid, M-type asteroid, diameter 267 kilometers, Surface gravity 0.01 g. This asteroid is honeycombed with artificial caverns. A few fragments of remnant technology remain, though it appears another party, perhaps the cat, removed the rest. 66 copper. We need every materials we get. Okay, pass 55. Why pass? It appears that we have to scan for the anomaly.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Starship wreckage. Ship ident Ioni-011. Ship name unknown. Crew complement 1. Status not available. This empty Angarans escape pod appears to have been drifting over past 55 for nearly a decade. Markings suggest it came from exploratory vessel. Its data is now yours to carry forward. Holy shit. Lots of materials there. Ditivios.
Anomaly detected.
Anomaly? Anomaly, where are you? Where are ye? What's that?
Probe away.
Looks
I
like
found
an
something.
artificial storm. Storm. Radius 137 kilometers. Wind speed 157 kilometers per hour. Rotation counterclockwise. This massive hurricane is carrying a sort of nitrogen-adapted plankton over the ocean. Ditivios appears to be home to simple life forms. 270 experience points. Nice. Ditivios. Data: orbital distance 2.5 astronomical units. Orbital period 4 years. Radius 7,369 kilometers. Atmospheric pressure 0.18 atmospheres. Surface temperature minus 58 Celsius. Ditivios is largely covered in oceans of nitrogen churned by powerful winds. These storms make detailed surface scans difficult. Yeah, no shit. Right, we've scanned the whole system, let's go to another one. Well, almost the whole system. We didn't scan the planet in which we're supposed to go. I mean, on the which.
Mineral wealth from this system once fed industry on Vold, and well beyond.
One day that might be true again. Anomaly detected.
That won't be true, since we're going to mine it out.
Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
Starship wreckage? Let's see it. Come on. Warp drive active. What do we have now here? Starship wreckage, ship ident unknown, ship name unknown, crew complement unknown, status not available. This cat mining vessel appears to have been torn apart from the inside, likely mechanical failure. The destruction seems to be recent. Lots of the resources we have for sale now. Good. We need to avoid the planet. And we have a shipwreck of the freaking cat. Why can't we study it? That could give us the insight on the cat. The fuck are... Alright. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, there are two systems over here. Nice. So we may help Havrel scientists or meet the resistance. Yeah, well, I think we should help the scientists. You know, from a political point of view, that will, well, that is really stupid, but it will, that will make our allies weaker, but us stronger. Meaning that this is a politically right decision to help the scientists first, huh? Tihorana. We'll be going to help the scientists. I'm sorry, Jal. Tihorana. Orbital distance 2.4 astronomical units. Orbital period 2.8 years. Radius 1622 kilometers. Atmospheric pressure 54.88 atmosphere. Surface temperature 818 Celsius. An Hungarian poet described Tihorana as the gemstone Eye of Nalesh. Its limestone surface glimmers with copper deposits, though few explorers have ever made planetfall. Are these few alive? We're warping to Gesaimo. Gesaimo. Orbital distance 3.5 astronomical units. Orbital period 5 years. Radius 9,193 kilometers. Atmospheric pressure 0.05 atmosphere. Surface temperature 26 Celsius. Gold and aluminum dominate Gesaimo's surface. Much of the equipment used by the Ingera to mine the planet remains intact, albeit damaged and non-functional. Can we use it? We may extract the old gold. Rahiri. Turn you around in warp. Come on. I know you can. Hello. What's this? Rahiri. Orbital distance 3.3 astronomical units. Orbital period 4.6 years. Radius 9,156 kilometers. Atmospheric pressure 2.25 atmosphere. Surface temperature 743 Celsius. Meteors impact Rahiris regularly, bringing the riches of the asteroid belt to the planet's surface. Can we establish a mining outpost here, please? I know it's some sort of Hungarian territory, but come on. I didn't colonize it. Now it's our turn. We're beggars just like you, but we're less beggars than you. Because we have a ship. Yeah. Now guess, Jane. Suyorna. Orbital distance 8.3 astronomical units. Orbital period 18.4 years. Radius 66,369 kilometers. Atmospheric pressure 1.38 atmospheres. Suyorna's gravity frequently captures passing asteroids. Most plunge into its gaseous atmosphere, but a few remain permanently in orbit. Kuraida. There are lots of stars in here. Look at that. Why can't we explore all of them? Or is it just dangerous?
A lonely system. It's almost lost in the Scourge.
What else could be lost out there? Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Starship wreckage. Let's warp to it. And we seem to have an adventure here. Although not the adventure we wanted to have during this stream, but still. Starship wreckage, ship identity unknown, ship name unknown, crew complement unknown, status not available. Fragments of a wrecked remnant vessel drift deep within the Scourge. It is impossible to determine whether the ship was fully automated or designed for a crew. Lots of materials to sell. Probably something we could use for crafting. No more anomalies. Semra head. Let's warp to it. Yeah, it has nice atmosphere. Come on. Semra head. Daily orbital distance 0.6 astronomical units. Orbital period 0.8 years. Radius 8,059 kilometers. Atmospheric pressure 0.41 atmosphere. Surface temperature minus 97 Celsius. The effects of the Scourge on G-Rider's worlds are obvious on Semra head. From the Milky Way, the now barren planet appears to be drowning in liquid water. Clearly, much has changed. Liquid water? Why can't we colonize that? It was barren, now it has water. Water. H-097. Orbital distance 0.6 astronomical units. Orbital period 0.9 years. Radius 4,301 km. Atmospheric pressure 0.09 atmospheres. Surface temperature minus 139 Celsius. H-097 orbit around G-Rider is gradually decaying as it grows closer to its home star. Over the next million years, it may begin warming considerably. It won't gain any atmosphere that way anyway. H-19. Orbital distance 2.2 astronomical units. Orbital period 5.9 years. Radius 7,637 kilometers. Atmospheric pressure 1.29 atmosphere. Surface temperature 1 Celsius. This cold, heavy gravity world was once inhabited by primitive but intelligent species. Based on preliminary scans of their villages, they may have gone extinct shortly after the Scourge appeared in their sky. Hey, it looks habitable, come on! 1 Celsius is not that cold. There's water. There's land. The temperature is almost as in Great Britain. Come on. Well, in Great Britain, like 200 years ago.
picking up something.
We picked up a storm.
Probe away. I found something.
Storm. Radius 6,398 kilometers. Wind speed 486 kilometers per hour. Rotation counterclockwise. This massive storm is drawing enormous quantities of helium-3 to the upper regions of the gas giant. A valuable find if it can be mined. 270 experience points. Kind of warning. Orbital distance 2.8 astronomical units. Orbital period 8.4 years. Radius 70,835 kilometers. Atmospheric pressure 1.79 atmospheres. The kind of warning gas giant, single large satellite, appears to be the barren planet Jaharuan, torn from its previous orbit by scourge effects. Right, we've scanned everything here in this system. Now let's go and recover the past. Science team, here we go. Old PB will like it.
This is home. Our ancestors came from this system. From Havaru. It looks so small from here.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. I found something.
Comet Dawnstar. Comet Dawnstar, nucleus 7.6 kilometers, comet cloud 56,000 kilometers, current tail 740,000 kilometers. This comet is rich in the empirically useful nephrite, although other elements have complicated exploration. Very bright, but a second orbit is unlikely. Best to mine it for other purposes. 40 platinum. Not that it's gonna make us rich, but still. Post bar. What happened to the star? Post bar. Orbital distance 0.4 astronomical units, orbital period 0.2 years, radius 10,426 kilometers, atmospheric pressure 9.57 atmospheres, surface temperature 908 Celsius. The immense and fiery pulsar is described in certain Angaren texts as the guardian of Pharaoh, protectively circling the bright star until the day both cool. Arr. It looks habitable, come on. Right. The
I'm
atmosphere
picking up something.
looks green. That's not good.
Probe away. Anomaly found.
Biomatter growth. Classification fungus, origin Faron, quarantine recommendation level 1. Thriving on Faron where little else can. Massive fungal forest stretch kilometers in the moist and hot air. 270 experience points. Orbital distance 3.4 astronomical units. Orbital period 4.8 years. Radius 7,861 kilometers. Atmospheric pressure 0.17 atmosphere. Surface temperature 45 Celsius. Ferrum's carbon dioxide and argon atmosphere is inhospitable to most life, as are ocean temperatures, which in sunlight during the proper season can reach the boiling point. Cool. Low atmospheric pressure. That's not good. Five times less of the Earth's one. Although it can be inhabited by domed stations, why not? The fuck?
I'm picking up something.
Something. Okay, what's that?
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Graphite. This graphite mineral deposit should prove useful to the initiative for manufacturing. Signature graphite. Right, yield fine. Orbital distance 5.7 astronomical units. Orbital period 10.4 years. Radius 5,301 km. Atmospheric pressure 2.9 atmospheres. Surface temperature 111 Celsius. Sulfur, iron and plutonium compose the bulk of EL's ill-fine surface. Its powerful storms shift in magnitude as it orbits around the gas giant, yet north. Such high temperature. Unfortunate. Alright, we've scanned for everything. Let's go to Havarl, as Jal told us. Alright, from this point on, spoilers might hurt. As we are going to progress in the story, possibly. It looks nice. The planet, that is. Havarl, orbital distance 2.4 astronomical units, orbital period 2.9 years, radius 7,103 kilometers, atmospheric pressure 0.89 atmosphere, surface temperature 29 Celsius. The ancestral home of the Angara is a lush jungle planet. However, scans detect plant life on Havarl exhibiting adaptive, unsustainable growth patterns. The abnormal mutation suggests something is terribly wrong with Havarl's ecology. Available minerals: platinum and nickel. Right, helping Havarl scientists and recovering the past. Let's go. We'll disembarking. Right, let's choose our squad. Hey, can we? No, we can't. Right, our squad. I'd like to take Vetra with us. We're trying to romance her, after all. But this is a homeworld of this guy. Maybe he can tell us something. And she wanted really bad to come here, so let's go here.
Sending the nav point for Dar Palev. That's where the Moshai's team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think it's...
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Bringing us in.
Anyway, Google Boom Gaming, have you ever played this game? Or other Mass Effect games, that is. Alright, there's no radiation here, which is good. William Costa, Outpost Worlds. What? I got a new quest I didn't know about? Find worlds to evaluate. Evaluate Havarl for outposts. More planets need to be evaluated for potential outposts. You did the impossible in Neos, you restored the Golden World and have colonization an overdue start. Liam helped coordinate efforts on the ground and he has confirmed the obvious: you need to keep pushing. Thousands of lives on Helios depend on you as their pathfinder. Evaluate UNC worlds and call for the placement of outposts where possible. Alright, we start scanning. Strange. Alright, the ancient site. How about Havarl's team? Oh, it's a priority up. Nickel. Nickel ore node. Limonite. Ferrum nickel. OH. Garnierite. Nickel magnium. 3 silicium 2O5 OH4. Additional found in lateritic ore and magmatic sulfide deposits used in alloys, fuel cells and magnetostrictive environments, and basic components necessary for many industrial applications. We're mined, thank you very much. What's this? I thought it was cannibal. Alright bro, we'll just scan a bit. There are some life forms here we can detect.
The vault must be fully operational here.
It is beautiful, but the wilds can also be deadly.
Nice shot!
Alright, this is the same wildlife as we encountered on other planets. Cool. So we touched the ground, bro. Are you happy? People happy? Draw. Classification: insect, origin Andromeda. An oversized crab-like insect with an what? With an enormous protruding headdress used for defense. Well, it's not aggressive. Why should we kill it? We did. Shell filaments. A keratin-like structure forms the basis of shell plating on certain creatures. If replicated, this biopolymer could prove useful in kinetic padding. Kerakins, draws, targs, and echidnas can be hunted in the wild for the shells. Additionally, shell plating can be purchased from certain merchants. Right, that's gonna do it for tonight. What's this? Container. Or we can scan it. Angarian Integrated Tech Node. Core System Node, Interlink, Expansion, Practical, IO Coordination Avail. Angarian technology demonstrate many key superiorities from design efficiencies to material usage. With the research coordination between the Initiative and the Angara, these complicated nodes represent significant value. Alright, Angaran Ranger Helmet, Ultralight Materials 3, Disruptor Ammo consumable. Right, this is gonna do it for tonight. With that, I thank everyone for watching. I hope that you enjoyed as much as I did. Wish you good night, sweet dreams, and we need to raid out. It's really a bit out of our time zone. So let's see who's out there to be raided out to. Huh. It's me, Shana plays Cult of the Lamb, Kylie VT plays Half-Life. There's also Hungry Mood plays The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Right, we might as well join It's Me Shana, she's playing Cult of the Lamb anyway. We have 3 options here. None of them are Mass Effect. Right. We're going to raid out to It's Me Shana then. She's been playing Cult of the Lamb, which you can join if you want. And I thank you again, everyone, for watching my stream. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. Wish you good night, sweet dreams, and please give some love to It's Me Shana. Until next time, everyone. Bye.